As I've been getting into more serious topics and trying to stray a little bit away from the parody and the satire and move towards having actual discussions with people, and at the same time I've been working on some other things, some commentaries, and doing some serious writing, I've given it some time to think about how I don't really have outside opinions coming in right now. And I want to change that. I want outside opinions, I want outside thoughts and viewpoints to enter the discussion. So one of the major things that I wanted to do was have actual discussions with people about what they believe and the way that they see the world and how they interact with the world, just anything and everything that could be helpful in some way to myself or them or other people that may be watching. So I'm making a call out to the audience, you, the audience, an audience, to build an audience, to have an audience, where you can go to my Discord, you can reach me on Facebook, or you can comment here. Anything, no matter how long you have or want to talk, or short you think it might be, just let me know what you want to talk about. Now, the thing that I am most interested in this moment is talking about biblical doctrines. My commentary is on the rapture / second coming doctrine. It's a long commentary and I'm not going to get it done for a while. But I'm at the point where I don't know what you believe. I don't know what you've seen or heard or your thoughts or your feelings on it. I'm not asking you to reply if you believe. I'm asking you to reply what you believe, what you've heard, what you know about it. If you've done a giant study on it too, I want to hear that. I want to hear everything that you have to say. I want to know what the scholars' work on it is, any scholarship that you have, any papers, even dissertations, books, things that are written about it, who's written it and what they've written and what other people have said about their work. Or if you just want to say no, that's fine too, because that's your opinion and I want to hear it. And I will have a text channel on my Discord that you could go to talk. And if you want to talk more, if you want to be on the channel in some way where we have a discussion and I post that, you can let me know, because that would be helpful too. Because it would be, besides this video, an actual serious video on this channel that I haven't really done before. Mostly because I didn't want to start a new channel. It doesn't belong on my art channel, doesn't belong on my gaming channel, doesn't belong on my Doctor Who fan channel. I think I had another channel. But this channel started out satire, and how it kind of fell apart was that it played into its own hands. I called it Undevelopment Team, and I never got a team, which in itself is sort of a joke, because I didn't have a team to begin with. I just expected to bring people aboard to play characters that they would want to play in a satirical way and hopefully get people together, and then pandemic. So it didn't play out. But this is something that can be done online, just talking with one another for a while. You can share your experiences, and that's what our society is about. Sharing our experiences with one another in significant ways, because I want attention, you want attention, everybody wants attention, and that's not bad. There are bad ways to get attention, but just sharing your world with another person is not a bad way to get attention. I have many more things with this. I'm working on the blog page to make it more coherent and accessible and easy to navigate. And that will come along. I'm working right now on a thumbnail for something, working on doing writing, but mostly I'm looking to teach now. Finally, I think I'm ready. But to grow as a teacher, I need to hear from others. And this is what I would like to hear about first. So if you have something else in mind, let me know. But if you need an anchor point, a jumping off point, a start, then let's talk about biblical doctrine. Let's talk about apologetics. Let's talk about ancient Near Eastern context. Let's talk about early Christian context, and let's talk about today's context. Doesn't matter. Anything religion, if you want, that's fine with me. It's just a discussion. I don't want to have an argument. I don't want to have a point where both people think they're right and they're saying that the other person is wrong, and nobody comes out of it having learned anything. I don't want to have a debate, because today a debate just seems to be an argument in disguise, where people think that there's a fairness going on, where they think that there's an exchange of information to an audience, but there really isn't. It's just one person asking a question and then not letting the other person answer, and just kind of goes like that. That's a debate. Today, a debate is supposed to be two people bringing information on opposing sides of a belief so that the audience can make a decision about what they believe or what they will choose to believe in that moment. But a discussion is an exchange of ideas, sharing. Here's my information, what is yours? Let's talk about that. And not just talk about it, but if you ask a question, you open yourself to hearing an answer without telling the other person that they're wrong, because it's not about them being wrong or right. It's about hearing what they have to share. Because that's what you want too, isn't it? For them to hear what you have to say. And there is no real winner or loser, but if you do come out of it having learned something, then I think you've done it right. Whether that learning something is new information that adapts your own thoughts, or just lets you know that other people think something different, because that's still new information, then you've come out a better person. And we should all be trying to better ourselves, don't you think? I think so. Because if you stop trying to improve, then you're either dishonest with yourself or failing yourself. So, beware of your silences, for they will go unheard. And life is too short to learn everything on your own. You have to learn from the experiences of others. Thank you for your time. That's all I have to say. No comedy in this. Just gotta kind of pedal out now.